Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll watch another YouTube video instead of actually doing any selling. Selling is really simple. Isn't it, Ollie? Why don't you tell everybody what it is? If you think you're too shy for selling, then stick around. And by the way, if you think you're too arty or above selling in some sort of way, you're just too shy. This is the Make Happen method. Oh yes, selling, selling, selling. What a horrible business. And by the way, if you think one day as a gazillionaire artist or filmmaker or whatnot, you're going to have an agent that deals with all your selling, think again. You're wrong. There's no way around it. Selling is part of your practice. Before we start, let's just get one thing out of the way. This, oh, I don't know how to sell. No, that's rubbish. You know exactly what to do. Keep putting yourself on the line, putting yourself out there until you get a yes, a deal, a commission, a job, a sale, etc., etc., etc. Selling is as simple as that. Putting yourself on the line until you get a yes. What is it that you hate about selling? That was a rhetorical question. I know exactly what you hate about selling. You hate the idea of rejection. You are never going to get good at selling until you come to terms with rejection. There is simply no other way. You have to get good at rejection to be good at selling. Particularly relevant to selling, in the Make Happen method, we have the distinction discomfortable.
Getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. We call it discomfortable. Most of what you know you need to do that you're not doing involves a certain amount of discomfort. Knowing this, rather than avoid the situation, get comfortable with the fact you're going to feel uncomfortable and do it anyway. The more you get discomfortable, comfortable with being uncomfortable, the more you're going to flourish and take the action you need to take to lead a flourishing life. One of the main areas we can really practice our discomfortable is sharing our work with others. In the arts and the creative world, we often seek approval for our work and then spend little time sharing as we're terrified of disapproval. The truth is, the only way to flourish in creativity and the arts is by engaging with others. So we must share our work. It may never be easy, so practice being discomfortable today and every day.
So yes, there's no way around it. If you're going to succeed, you're going to have to get comfortable doing things that make you feel uncomfortable, especially around the area of rejection. It's either that or sitting around doing nothing, never getting rejected, and getting nowhere. So what is the one thing you know you need to do to forward selling yourself that perhaps you're putting off because of a fear of rejection? That's the one thing you need to do today. So why are you still here? You need to go and get discomfortable. By the way, if you're discomfortable about subscribing, you know what to do. If you think you're too fine for flelling, if you think, yes.